Hello, students. Um, Welcome back with the continuation of the lectures on R.K. Narayan's Vendor of Sweets. We had already discussed the summary or story of the novel. Now we are going to discuss the character analysis of the novel. The main character, that are the character of Jagan, Mali, and Grace, are being discussed here. So let us first have a brief overlook of R.K. Narayan's characterization. R.K. Narayan often creates characters with whom one can identify spontaneously. Swami, Krishna, Chandran, Ramani, Sushila, Savitri, or the unassuming Sastri and innumerable minor characters are easily recognizable because they are based on real life models. However, there are some of Narayan's characters who are quite different. For example, Margaya, the ambitious financier in the financial expert, Raju, the ostentatious guide in the guide, or Vasu, the rock taxidermist in the man eater of Malguri. The life and career of most of the major characters of R.K. Narayan falls within the necessary parameters of an ordinary human being. Yet, because they are all essentially human beings and not sages, their fate does not fall in the category of idealists. The readers can easily comprehend them, since the mysterious ways of the workings of fate cannot be controlled or even properly understood or comprehended by human beings. Man's spiritual adventure consists not in working towards a quest for personal identity as in the West, but in moving towards the submerging of the identity within the universal will in the spirit of acceptance is the only way left for human beings. So R.K. Narayan is very much Indian from inside, from his spirit, that we like the Western writers who create characters that seek for their own identity, that quest for their own identity, that they struggle for their own identity. But Narayan's character, they struggle for bread and butter, they struggle with the social problems, they struggle with the family problems. So what happens is this spirit of acceptance that everything which is being done to us is done by the universal will, that is God. So he believes in God and he feels that as everything is done by God, we have to believe him, we have to trust him, and we have to ultimately follow whatever God has served us. So, the surrender of the self before the universal will is the only way in which man can attain peace in this world. In the opening lines of the novel Vendor of Sweets, Jagan expresses his philosophy of life in these words: "Conquer taste, and you will have conquered the self," said Jagan to his listener who asked, "Why conquer the self?" Jagan said, "I do not know, but our sages advised us so." So we do not know what is it to conquer ourselves. What does it mean to have a victory over our senses, over our desires? Okay, but because our sages have done so, we are going to follow them as it is the will of the God. So hence the characters of Narayan are very much like us and they behave like a common Indian man in any situation. Like you, the solutions which has been provided to the readers in the form of the major characters are they are the incidents, or they are the steps, or they are the decisions which you and I will be taking in such a situation. So now let's begin with the character analysis of Jagan, the protagonist of the novel Vendor of Sweets. Jagan is the 55 years old protagonist living a strict life of asceticism. Uh, while building the foils around the central figure, the novelist highlights his spiritual change. Most people in the age of Jagan think of retirement while he is caught in time. He is a successful widower who has made shallow and artificial arrangements for his old age and a conventional mode of living. He eats only wheat, green vegetables, and honey, and cuts sugar and salt from his diet. He thoroughly follows a core Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita, of simply the Gita as referred by Gandhi, his spiritual dictionary. Previously, he was an active politician and indeed has been jailed during a demonstration of Indian resolution. Yet currently he lives a peaceful life as a widower and a popular businessman. He has a strong faith in naturopathy and has written a book on it, though the publication of the book was overdue by the printer or the publisher. While building the foils around the central figure, the novelist highlights his spiritual change. Most people in the age of Jagan think of retirement while he is caught in time. He is a successful widower who has made a shallow and artificial arrangements for his old age and a conventional mode of living. The cold behavior of Mali toward his father deepens the chasm of generation, and this chasm enhances by Grace, the supposed wife of Mali. We have already discussed that Mali and Grace were not married at all. Grace, a Western lady, initially confuses, annoys, and embraces Jagan. However, afterwards succeeds in winning his affection and respect. The long flashback to Jagan shows that he is never an innocent protagonist. His past life demonstrates his own failure and flukes. His youth resembles his son's youth. He also fails in the schools and also failed and kind to be a good and kind husband. Jagan was highly insensitive and lustful that tuned his wife increasingly temperamental. This all and his periodic silences produced a depression in his early marital life. Jagan's past plays an important role in highlighting his character, yet the more focus is given to his present condition. His cousin and the die maker are foils for Jagan and play significant roles in highlighting and sharpening his character. Jagan consults his cousin and seeks his advice regarding domestic issues. He brings him the news and also assists him to develop his attitude in a moment of crisis. He prompts Jagan of the calmness that must be the person's major objective in life, and his prompt is an appropriate addition to the message previously rooted by the die maker of Kabir Street in his mind and soul. So, this is all about Jagan, who is a kind of mixed character, had been a kind of immoral like his son in his young age, but later as he grew older, he has achieved inner peace, and he has achieved the inner salvation, and later he accepts everything and leaves everything to the son and his supposed wife Grace. Now let's discuss the character of Mali, who is discussed at intervals in the novel, and we get very brief of his character. He is the only son of Jagan. He is an ambitious, spoiled young man. He has a strong hatred for the education system of India. He blames his father for his mother's death. He desires and believes in the modernism of the conventional method in all aspects of life. That's why he returns from America after studying creative writing, and he attempts to modernize everything. So he's a kind of spoiled modern man. Now, next important character is Grace. She's a half American and half Korean girl whom Mali brings with him while returning from America. She works intermittently between the two cultures and attempts to adapt the Indian culture, but instead of diminishing the culture differences, she strengthens. She cannot diminish the cultural difference. She tries to make everything westernized, which were actually Indian. Okay, so these are the important characters. Besides, we have the character of cousin and the die maker, who are not discussed at length, but yes, they prove to be a game changer in Jagan's life, and Jagan owes them those changes. So that's all for the characterization. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you very much.